Hey there riders, Yamaha's MT-09 based Neo Retro, the XSR900, is in for a new variant for 2024 with the announcement of the very cool new XSR900 GP. Like with the latest XSR900, styling is quite unique by modern standards, so it seems like this will be a machine that'll polarize riders. Let me know if it's a yay or nay in your mind down in the comments, but I reckon there'll be a lot of older riders out there very keen to get their hands on the new machine. I'd guess the Z900 RS Cafe falls into roughly the same category, while the Speed Triple 1200RR and maybe the Super Veloce are kinda similar but not really matching that Neo Retro theme. They are, however, kind of that more casual sports bike. There'll be two colour variants available, the white, red and yellow that commemorates Wayne Rainey and is inspired by his 90s YZR 500 livery called Legend Red. There's a more downstated power grey option too for those who find the racer rep a bit garish? Flamboyant. I mean, you get the point. So let's take a look at the details. The XSR900 GP will run clip-on handlebars for the proper sporty ride ergonomic alongside two position adjustable aluminium footrests and a more padded seat, with Yamaha promising a balance of enjoyment and comfort. The GP should be a bit more comfortable than a full-on sports bike. As a result, something like the R1 for instance, with those clip-ons run above the top triple and also raised a bit themselves. Yamaha also tell us they've optimized the areas around the frame for stability in turning, and I'm honestly not exactly sure what they mean there. A reinforced subframe and GP specific aluminium steering stem shaft are easier to understand. We also see the use of Yamaha's spin forged wheels helping minimize weight and to be clad in Bridgestone Battle Axe Hypersports S23s, which should keep most riders happy. The XSR900 is already pretty well decked out in the suspension and braking department with fully adjustable forks from KYB alongside a fully adjustable KYB shock, which does have remote preload adjustment for easy adjustment there. We still see the Yamaha calipers of course, 4-piston units, and a Brembo radial master cylinder is run, and Yamaha also tell us the brake hoses have been optimized for braking control in sporty riding and hard stopping forces, naturally tailoring the suspension and even brake setup for that more aggressive ergo over the standard XSR 900 makes sense, although just how impactful the changes will actually be remain to be seen. A new TFT is also being run in the retro styled cockpit, and there'll be 4 layout styles to choose from, including one which mimics to an extent anyway a more analog style dash. That's nicely integrated in too, but naturally the switch blocks are fairly busy, especially on the left due to features like cruise control. It's also nice to see that Yamaha includes smartphone connectivity, so you're not expected to shell out extra for an accessory to do something as simple as connecting your phone up. The My Ride link app is required of course, and you can take calls, listen to music, or use the integrated Garmin Street Cross navigation system on the TFT, including turn-by-turn directions. Naturally, it's a BYO comm system for the audio and BYO smartphone, and a power socket is also run next to the dash for USB-C. Yamaha Ride Control offers street, rain, and sport modes alongside 2 custom settings, and these cover power, intervention, and lean-sensitive rider aids, which can also be explored via the app. The IMU is also used for the TC, traction control, slide control, front lift control, and brake control systems for reference. The XSR900 also becomes the first sport heritage model to get the 3rd generation quickshift system, and Yamaha tell us that offers clutchless downshifts and even upshifts under deceleration, but from what I can tell the XSR900 already had the bi-directional quickshifter, so that seems more of a tweak to the new version of quickshifter than anything else. Other little features include a new indicator system with self-cancelling indicators and a soft click input on the indicator switch for lane changes for instance, where it'll just give you 3 blinks. Otherwise you get 15 seconds of flashing and cancellation at 150 meters. I'm hoping that's a combination of those two, as I know some self-cancelling systems will actually turn off when you're stuck at an intersection for extended periods, which can actually be quite dangerous. The biggest aspect of the GP edition is of course that front fairing, which runs a fairly compact LED light and has some strong retro design cues looking the business. Apparently there's also a low fairing in the accessory list, and I really want to see how that looks as it seems like a no-brainer. The other accessory I'd be really keen for is the acro exhaust, as I'm not a huge fan of that underbelly exhaust system. It's clean for sure, well tucked away, great attention to centralizing weight, but it's just not that inspiring to me. An acro to release that triple soundtrack should do the trick there. What I'm not going to heavily outline here is the shared features with the standard XSR900, including the 889cc triple cylinder, aluminium delta box frame, or full electronics loadout, simply because that's all covered in my 2022 Yamaha XSR900 update video, which in turn largely mirrored the 2021 MT-09 updates video, although there are more differences between the XSR900 and the MT-09 than there are between the XSR900 and the XSR900 GP. We don't have arrival figures yet unfortunately or pricing, but we can compare to the existing XSR900, which is priced at a smidge over 18k right away here in Australia, just over 10k in North America and £10,000 in the UK, so I'd expect a small premium on those prices, keeping in mind it's possible we'll see a general bump in pricing for 2024 models as well, due to inflation. Obviously the MT-09 remains the most value-driven option to carry the CP3 triple-cylinder engine, however it is quite a different kettle of fish on the styling front compared to the XSR900 and the new XSR900 GP. So what do you reckon? Awesome new offering from Yamaha offering a really distinct take on the XSR900, or only a minor tweak that you're not too fussed about? Thanks for watching. If you're still here, drop me a like, and as always, most importantly, stay safe out there.